Alright, hey guys, it's Adrian from AZanatomy.com. Welcome to the channel where I share my stats and how to be successful as a 3D artist and how to make a living just selling 3D models, or if you're into games and stuff, all the goodies. But then you can check out my previous videos and tutorials. So I'll be sharing all my process, like more of me more than sculpting or 3D modeling and stuff. So all my stats and etc. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on future tutorials that I'll be sharing. So sweet, like as you saw on the video name there over there, it's like most of the question that I've received the most. So the famous question is why am I not selling, or why am I not getting any clients? So I'm going to be answering that in this video. First things first, I've got this list. So there's points. So I wrote down 6 of these. I'll probably let me zoom this in so you guys can better see this. So I think it's a bit large, yeah. So these are some of the points that probably is like the reason that she's not selling or not getting any clients and stuff for freelance. So number 1 is lack of social media presence. Not per se like social media, but then like online presence. I could say, I could edit this and say online or social media presence, because like yeah, probably it's the same thing. But then you guys get my point. So you not online, so you don't have a LinkedIn account, you don't have a Facebook account. Most importantly, you don't have an ArtStation account. So that's number 1. So then you're not online, you're not sharing your work, you're not sharing your final renders or your final scene or your final breakdown. So that might be the reason that you're not selling or creating any clients. That's number 1. And then number 2 is low quality or not ready models. So what do I mean by that? Low quality models are basically like when you're a 3D artist just starting out, you're like a few months in learning ZBrush or any 3D software or Blender or whatsoever, and then you think that you're ready now to sell 3D models, but you're not, bro. So low quality 3D models are models that are not ready to be sold. Probably normally done by unprofessional artists who are still learning the software, who are still understanding the basics, or the how should I say, the principles of 3D arts and everything in like general. So then you're still like a newbie, but then you just shared those 3D models and decided to share. Let's say you made your probably like your first donut or like 3D model, and then now you decide to take that 3D model and then just share it on CD Chair and sell that 3D models, not understanding all the what is game ready 3D models, what is destination, what are models that are good for VFX or game engine, all those principles like texturing, UV mapping, rigging, good topology, high detail 3D models, etc. So not having a decent amount of experience with working with different kinds of clients and stuff. So then you basically not ready. Like in my case, I started I believe I spent like a year firstly, not like selling those 3D models that I made in a year. So then I basically just, those models were just for me to practice, to be like a better artist. And then and I also don't have them now. I probably just have images of them. So then I didn't share those 3D models, actually those actually 3D models for sale. They were just there for my portfolio and where I started. So make sure that if you're new or you've just started, probably you made like 10 models as a newbie and you decide to sell those. I wouldn't recommend that. Probably they're good, I don't know. But then just wait probably like for a few months or so, and then you can now you can sell those 3D models. Okay, cool. Number 3, moving right in, it's less info about the model. Less info, so less information. So I shared if a tutorial, I believe, how I made. No, I think yeah, this one over here. How I made 6,000 selling 3D models. So I shared some tips over here. So the description and how I do my layout and stuff. So less description is is the info, like the info about the model. So if you just write, okay, let's say, okay, a car 3D model done in Blender, ready for animation, etc., and then you leave it like that. So then you're not specifically stating what's included in the file, in the raw folder. If a client purchases or whatsoever, what are they going to get, and which file formats have you exported, and where are the images, the wireframe images, the final renders, the clay renders, whatsoever. So having less info will result to you to not making any sales. And I stated also that I use Sketchfab now to showcase my model. It has this inspection feature where you can basically isolate the base color, the roughness map, the specular map, etc., the wireframes, so the clients can basically see that in also in 3D and 2D, and kind of like get an understanding of how everything will be laying out. So you make sure that you have your 3D viewers there, what's included in the raw folder or the zip file, and which file formats did you export, um, how is the model, like, if the model is not rigged, you must state that it's not rigged and stuff. If it's rigged, you must state that it's rigged, so clients will know. And yeah, just add a lot of information. Spend time with the description of the model, specific model that you're selling. So clients will be like get like an understanding of everything and your layout, etc., before they purchase. So it kind of helps them to be more confident with their purchase. So this was number 3, and number 4, little file format and textures. So if you export, so what I mean by this, little file format. So then in 3D there's a lot of file formats that we use as for 3D softwares, like for like a ZBrush file, Blender file, Maya, FBX, OBJ, STL, WRL, all these file formats. So then you must know all these major file formats, and you must make sure you have all of those. I myself don't have a lot of file formats that I exported, but then I tend to focus on the major ones. For example, if you have a Maya file, between Maya or 3ds Max, so you must have one of those. Or if you don't have those, you must have a FBX file format with embedded textures in it, because FBX can embed textures and cameras and stuff. So you can have an FBX file format. That's very crucial if you want to start reading models. If we haven't exported an FBX file format, then you're not ready. And an OBJ also is it's like the standard now. OBJ, probably if you're using ZBrush to sculpt, obviously the ZBrush file must make sure it's there, and sometimes the STL. So normally having those, you can, or if you're using Blender, obviously just have the project files. Depending on which 3D software you're using, or Cinema 4D, you would have a C4D file for the client. So yeah, so the exchange file formats is the STL, FBX, and OBJ. You should have those. So I don't know if I'm missing anyone out, but then those are the major ones that clients normally use. And then the fifth one we have you not standing out. So out of the crew, out of all the 3D artists, out of all the people styling, or out of all of the artists in our station, probably you're not standing out. Like you you probably you don't have quality models, or your renders are not what can I say? Probably I can't log into our station. I was gonna show you guys. Just refresh, yeah. So your renders aren't that good or something, but then in some cases, like you're not standing out. That's very crucial. So just make sure that you you look at your competition, because like when you're a 3D artist, or you the like all other 3D artists doing this the same thing that you're doing, but then it's a matter of fact, if I want to hire you or something, what's different about you, what's why should I pick you over the 3D artists to work with? So you must stand out from there. Though probably like you're doing the same vehicle, but then just make sure that your vehicle stands out. Your renders are very nice, and they catchy. Like if they look at them, they can see all that you can stand out. And regarding selling, uh, sometimes like the final end product, uh, how much of detail do you have on your models, and the pricing is very important. If you're charging a lot, but then there's like another 3D model which has a lot of detail than you, uh, obviously the client won't pick you. They'll probably pick like the cheaper guy with more realistic details, and all this list that I've included over here, with all the file formats, with more information and stuff. So they standing out because they have good pricing, good vendors, good quality 3D models, and etc. I'm not saying that you must just drop your prices, and I would think that you're gonna make a lot of sales. Some do, I don't know, but then I don't tend to take that route. So just make sure that you're standing out in that case. So respecting that. And number six, lastly, no free products. So you don't have any free products. So the free products are like you having a 30, like a free trial on the software. So basically, you're giving a client a chance, a client or just anybody, a chance to download your 3D models for free, and then they can test it out, use it for learning or for personal use. They can understand, okay, oh, if you can create this, so then they've basically purchased your model for free, and now they understand your checking out process, and your models, how they're laying out and stuff. So your 3D products, if they free, they can like get a glimpse of how you structure your models. So make sure probably you have like 2 to 3 or whatsoever 3D free 3D products. You can have more than that if you want to, but then yeah, just make sure minimum of 4, 1 to 4, I don't know, but then just make sure you have 3 of them so they can test that out. And again, obviously share all your work. And I recommend ArtStation if you're a 2D artist or a 2D artist. Share it over there, and and you'll see I'm not even a pro member. So if you're a pro member, if you upgrade, you get a lot of visibility. So if you post, there's a like a post this dog, so then I'll be probably number one if anyone searches for a dog, or like I don't know. So then, but then like having like a free account, so this is free. You can basically come in over here and just register, and yeah, and start sharing your work, and add like details also. So clients tend to read this, and you can add your demo reels and your contact information over here, your emails, and adding like okay, your skills. What can you do? Which 3D softwares can you use? Are you available for full time or contract or freelance? So you can basically choose from these, and but yeah, and the softwares you can use, and your industry experience, and like the summary. This is like a cover letter for your when you're applying for a job. So then this helps you just explaining in like a summary of yourself, so clients can better understand uh, more about you, and your passion. So I strongly suggest this, and yeah, and follow other artists and get some inspiration right there. So again, this is it for this class, and thank you guys again for your time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of these tutorials. I'll be sharing more of these on this channel, and turn on that notification bell to not miss out. And again, it's Eterina from ACNatTimid.com, and I'll see you guys in the next one.